Hi guys, so today we're going to do unboxing video again, and today we're going to unbox a new Raspberry Pi 4 8GB models. So before we do the unboxing, don't forget to subscribe, like, and do comment if you want to know anything or you like to get anything from my video. Hi guys, we meet again. So today we're going to do another unboxing video, and as you can see here, I got my new Raspberry Pi 4 Model B with 8GB of RAM here. So I got this from Sitron marketplace in Malaysia, and then they sent it to me. Along with it, I also purchased some of the accessories. This one is actually the casing, the official Pi casing, Pi 4 casing. Along with the casing, I also purchased the Raspberry Pi 4 fan, because you know heat actually one of the problem that we need to solve. So hopefully with this small fan that we can cover the heat problem. Also, I purchased the Raspberry official power supply Type C, and this one is micro HDMI cable to HDMI cables. So as you know, the Raspberry Pi is actually using the HDMI to connect to the monitor. Alright, so I also have here my Raspberry Pi 3B, the previous models. So this one is actually with 2GB of RAM. Yep. Yeah, so it's still the same size if you open this box. So this is the Raspberry 4. Okay, so for those who don't know what is Raspberry is actually a small size of computer system. So it's a credit card size computer systems that can run mostly open source operating system like Debian, Ubuntu, or even you can do Kali Linux. So this one is quite powerful for you to do some project, to create a proof of concept and so on and so forth. So this one is the newest models. So and then the highest models. So previous models of Raspberry, like Raspberry 1 to 3, they only have single models with the RAM, and specific for this Raspberry Pi 4, it actually came up with 3 models. So I think 2GB, 4GB, and then 8GB of RAM. So this one is the highest, which is 8GB of RAM. In terms of size, form factors, this one is actually still the same. So in terms of sizings, Pi 3 and Pi 4 is having the same. Let me open this one. It's the same size. Yeah. Oops. So both of them have the same size. Let me open this one. Right, this one, and then yeah, still use the same ARM processor. What's the difference between Raspberry Pi 3 and then Raspberry Pi 4? Is actually in terms of some input, and it still have the same GPIO here. So what's different is actually in terms of the input and output. You see here. Okay, so if you see here, so Raspberry 3 is only have a single output, which is a normal HDMI, and the Raspberry 4 actually have two output, both is micro HDMI. In terms of power supply, Raspberry 3 is actually came with the mini USB, while the Raspberry 4 is actually come with Type C for power. Right, so that's two different things. I mean, in terms of the positioning of all the ports, it's still the same. You see here, except the display port, the rest is the same exact locations, right? And also the audio out, right? But in terms of input device, see here, so Raspberry 3 is actually equipped with 4 USB 2 and also Ethernet card, while Raspberry 4 is actually equipped with 2 USB 3.0 and then 2 USB 2 and also one Ethernet card. You see the placing is a bit different. So the 3 one is actually here, you have the Ethernet card, and well, 4 is actually at the side, so they switch it. In terms of operating system, since Raspberry not came with any operating system, so you need to download the OS to your SD card, and then you put the SD card to the Raspberry. The place is still the same. Right, so you can just download the Debian operating system from the raspberry.org and then install it to your Raspberry. So that's the difference in terms of form factors. So beside the casing, beside the van, it also came with the heatsink. I think this one is for the processor. So this is the one. So this is the one. Same exactly like my Raspberry 3. Okay, so for installing this heatsink, it's very easy. Just peel off this one, and then you put it on your Raspberry here. Make sure you cover everything, and there it goes. Yes, and then this one is actually, we need to put it on the casing. Open it in a while. Anyway, let's try to put it. So this is the official casing. So this small fan is going to make sure that all the air inside this case being pushed out. Okay, so after you install like this, then you just put it the red one and the black one is in the number 1, 2 here, and the blue one is in GPIO 1. Yep, so just like this, right? And then, oh, or maybe I just need to put this one first, so I just need to put my Raspberry here, make sure it sits tight in here, Yep, it's secure. And I put my this red one. Yep, right, and here. So look like this, and then I just need to cover this raspberry like this. So that's it. Right, we're going to try to run this raspberry. Well, it's happened to be I still have the knobs from my Raspberry Pi 3, so we're going to try this knob to the new one. This is the official power adapter for Raspberry 4, and it's Type C. I'm using the UK plug. Well, I'm suggesting that you are at least purchase the official Raspberry power supply, because this Raspberry is actually require some a bit high output, so about 3.0 output. So unless you have like USB Type C chargers that have output at 3.0A, then I suggest you to purchase this one. This one is not expensive. Anyway, all the links I will put it on the descriptions, so you can get it from Amazon or from any other marketplace. I need to get my monitor for a while. Alright, so I have everything here. Let's take this out. I'm going to use my old HDMI to VGA cable, because this monitor is actually only connect to HDMI. So let's connect this. I'm going to use the wireless keyboard to control my Raspberry, and I'll took this one from my Raspberry 3 models. Just put it here. Alright, so we're going to turn this thing on. It's on. So the Raspberry is on. If you see the red color here, that means it's turned on. And you can hear the heatsink in the fan. You can hear the sound of the fan there. Yes, and it's on. See? So let's see how fast is this. Let me connect to my Wi-Fi. It's connected. So this is the Debian versions of Raspberry Pi. So I download this image from raspberry.org. So you can learn the programming language from here, or you can use it for your normal activities. Let's see the performance. Okay, so that's it. That's our unboxing for today. So hopefully you like what you saw. So don't forget to subscribe, like, and do comment if you have anything you like to comment. And of course you can share this to people who might be interested with Raspberry and thinking to buy Raspberry 4. All the information on where to get the Raspberries, actually I'll put it on the description, so just look at there and then click, then you can do your purchase from the marketplace. So that's it. Thank you very much for watching. Until we meet again in another video. Bye bye.